You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. Be sure to smash that like button. LSU on Wednesday did add 25 high school signees, and today was a gigantic day for everyone to come on down. Some of these guys we knew. I'm not sure how this is going to go, Muse. I'm not going to lie. How are you feeling right out the chute?
No, but we're gonna give it a go here.
You know what? I love radio. I do. I love radio. It's theater of the mind. I love that you can have fun with things. But, man, there are strikes and gutters.
Yes.
Remember Ryan's Wise?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, the second Ryan's Wise, unfortunately.
Like the first one went really well.
The first one was great.
And they're like, hey, we could do this. And then it never went well again. Yeah. Sometimes you feel good about something right at takeoff, and then sometimes it's like, man, I got a bad feeling about walking down.
Give it a go.
You know what it's like, Muse?
Let's announce somebody.
This is like, you know what I want? I don't want this music.
Okay.
I want the music we use for trivia. That's what I want.
All right.
Yeah, give me that. Different vibe. It's the Family Feud music, right?
Yeah.
You know why this will work even better? Give me that one, because it's almost like
it's not the right game show.
Huh?
It's not the right game show. Is that why it'll work?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, because you're gonna do like a Price is Right thing. You're doing Family Feud. You know what? Forget about it. Here we go.
Doesn't this feel better?
A little bit, yeah.
And on the Family Feud, they're like, it's the Lawrence family. Hey, crank it up, yes, yeah. Introducing first, the lone offensive transfer player out of the portal, former 5-star receiver from Edna Carr via Alabama, Aaron Anderson. Hey, see, doesn't that feel better?
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. 5'9", 185, true legit speed. Brian Kelly has said he does not want to take transfer players with only 1 year of eligibility remaining. Aaron Anderson played in just one game, so he's got 4 years to play for in Baton Rouge. Should he choose them all, immediately will help you in the return game and is going to be a deep threat in the kicking game. Now, next, on the defensive line, Jalen Lee, come on down. You're the next contestant here on the Family Feud. This is a terrible idea.
Good answer.
No, this is bad. I appreciate your commitment to it, Muse. Keep giving me I need Paulie to give me a good answer. Give me a Paulie. What do you think? Hey, Jalen Lee.
Good answer.
Yeah,
good
okay,
answer.
all right. That's like an elf.
Yeah.
When you needed Walter to sing at the end.
Yeah.
That's what you needed,
Put it
and
right
that's what put it over the top. That's what we needed from Paulie. Brian Kelly has prioritized Louisiana guys. Jalen Lee is one of them. 6'2", 308. He's a guy who, from Live Oak, from Watson, went to Florida. He's played 3 years. That's not going to be a guy that's super athletic in the middle, but it's a big 300-pound space eater that's going to give you depth, and you desperately needed it. Alongside Jalen Lee, we go outside of the state of Louisiana to Tucson, Arizona, Paris Shand.
Good answer. Good answer.
Thank you, Paul.
Good answer.
Okay, thank you. Yes, okay, wonderful. Yes, Paris Shand, 6'5", 290. He's from Canada, eh? Eh? He's from Toronto.
He's the Mountie.
He's from Toronto. No, I don't think this dude's fitting on a horse, dog. He's 6'5", 290. That poor horse. I don't think so, bro. LSU lists him as a defensive tackle. He was an end at Arizona, but at 6'5", 290, the versatility to play inside or out. Remember, LSU needs rotational pieces behind Mason Smith, behind Mekhi Wingo. You got Jacoby and Guillory coming back as well. Now you add Jalen Lee, Paris Shand, a couple of big bodies in the middle, and no, not that Jordan Jefferson, but Jordan Jefferson! Come on down!
Good answer.
Okay,
good
yeah,
answer.
great.
Good
Wonderful. Thank you for trying to keep this ship afloat. Jordan Jefferson, we told you about him yesterday. Got word that this was likely going to happen. 6'4", 305. a senior, so he will have a year of eligibility remaining, and I guess could come back for a super senior season should he choose. But so theoretically 2 years for Jordan Jefferson to play in Baton Rouge. 6'4", 305, another big guy in the interior. Brian Kelly told you they wanted rotational guys and depth on the defensive line, which they completely lacked this year. It was basically Jay Roy, Mekhi Wingo, go get him, and every now and again they throw Jacoby and Guillory in there. A 3-man rotation on the interior ain't going to cut it. Now you have at least 6, and that's before you even count Bryce Langston, Ty G. Hill, the guys from last year's class who came in as well. So you have fortified that defensive line. Now, of course, you know you need edge rushers. You got to be able to pressure the quarterback. B.J. Ojolari out the door. Desmond Little entered the transfer portal. All you got really right there is Xavier Carter and, albeit a 5-star incoming freshman, and Deshaun Womack. You knew you needed to get experience there, and they got it. Braden Swinson, come on down. Braden Swinson, the defensive end edge. Paul, I did not hear anything from you.
Great answer.
Great answer. How about that? Great answer. It's definitely up there. Survey says.
I love when Steve Harvey makes fun of him.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the best.
He just intentionally tries to make them go viral.
Yes. Because do you know when Price is Right? Not Price is Right. What's it called? Family Feud. Do you know when the Family Feud actually airs?
No.
Yeah, nobody does. But you watch clips on YouTube, though.
Absolutely.
All the time. I bet my grandmother knows, though.
That's a good show.
Probably locked in every. Yeah, of course it was. Yeah. Braden Swinson, 6'4", 233, spent 3 years up in Eugene, Oregon. So LSU gets its edge rusher there. Remember, you're very likely going to see Savion Jones fill the role that he did a year ago, or during this past season, rotating with Ali Gay as the big end, as they call it, on the left side. And at Jack, that's where Braden Swinson would fill in that B.J. Ojolari spot. So Swinson, Deshaun Womack, Xavier Carter, those are the guys you would look for in that Jack position as well. Now, LSU got its speedy wide receiver. They got its beef and its depth on that defensive line. You know they needed defensive back help. And boy, did they get it. Denver Harris, come on down!
Let's go.
You excited? Oh, thank you, guys. That was good. Muse, yours was a little muted. It felt a little disingenuous.
Let's go, Denver Harris!
Okay, yeah! Right! 6'1", 175. He is a sophomore out of Houston. We all know the story here. At one point a year ago, he was the highest-ranked cornerback in the country. He finished in last year's composite the 23rd best player, went to Texas A&M, little bit of a knucklehead, did some stupid things, videoed himself speeding through a parking garage, missed curfew, got suspended a couple of times, ends up leaving College Station, and ends up in Baton Rouge. If he stays on the straight and narrow, Denver Harris is a day one starter at LSU. Next year when they play Florida State, he will be one of your starting cornerbacks, provided he purges all the knucklehead out of him and he's ready to roll and play football, because that is a talented dude who's ready to roll. And the guy who could be started opposite him might just be a not one but two-time FCS All-American from Lauraville, Louisiana via Southeastern, Zy Alexander.
Line up.
Yeah.
That's the number one answer.
Yeah, right. I love it. And he's actually wearing jersey number 1 in his photo.
Boom.
Although I think he's going to be number 14. But anyway, Zy Alexander, we told you about him yesterday. Lil Birdie told me that Zy Alexander was likely going to end up in this class, and here you have it. Two-time FCS All-American. He is long. 6'3", 185, can flip the hips, he can run, athletic dude, and he's a guy that should be on the field early for LSU. And now you look at Denver Harris, Zy Alexander, a couple of talented veteran guys to go with LaTerrence Welsh. Sevyn Banks, still the injury issues that we know. We already talked about Jeremiah Hughes out of Bishop Gorman. You've got Ashton Stamps coming out of Rummel. So you got numbers there, and they may not be done either, looking at that defensive back position at corner. But LSU has fortified those numbers with some experience. So Brian Kelly said maybe 10 transfers. They landed on 7. And I'm here to tell you, they ain't done yet. Remember, the portal stays open until January the 20th. That's the deadline for players to enter the portal. They could sign at any time or could join a team at any time, and there's another portal window after spring. So Don't think that this LSU roster is set just yet, but 7 players that the LSU has added now via the portal. So the 25 on Wednesday, 7 more puts them at 32, and you're probably going to see another handful between now and the start of next football season. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.